Well, let's take a look at tonight's Yes Picks. Carrie Shrey starts things off for us with this picture of her cat, Colonel Kitty, helping her work from home. What a cool name. I love it. Samantha Leonard sent in this picture of her dog Thea, looking forward to some warmer weather. And Thea, I think Justin has you covered there. You're in luck. And finally, Terry Benjamin shared this picture of some sisterly love. Looking great, ladies. Well, if you have a picture that you'd like to share, you know what to do. Send us an email, yespics@fox47news.com. A traveling pianist is striking a note with protesters and bringing joy to a makeshift memorial for George Floyd, who died at the hands of Minneapolis police. See how the unexpected gesture brought the community together in tonight's Yes Report.
I'm from Germany, and everybody's telling me how awful the pictures are, how the medias are, so I just want to do something. Music is the perfect medium to restore peace, I think.
It didn't matter who it was, white, black, brown. That little girl came up and, played Happy Birthday.
I bet she can play too.
It was exciting.
It brings a whole different vibe to everything. Yeah, we in the middle of a protest, in the middle of a riot, but music can change people.
We're not rioters, we're not thugs, we're not looters. You see this beautiful classic music.
Just glad I had the chance to even share my experience with the world,
Nobody would have imagined that any of this would happen. Nobody would have imagined that there would be a guy with a piano in the middle of the street.
You see someone and you don't know what they have in them, you don't know what talents they possess, and you don't know what type of leader they can be.
Everyone's out here celebrating, everyone's out here dancing, loving, whatever, and we're having fun.
This is what Minnesota's about. This is our community, this is our home, and rather than the damages we've seen, which regardless how you feel about it, this is what we're about, coming together, the music.
They need to hear us. Change starts with us and them. It starts with both sides. We gotta meet in the middle, we gotta come together as one.
It doesn't matter what you look like, it matters who you are in here and how you show that to the world. And y'all saw that today, so thank you.
Pretty neat. Well, keeping the coronavirus at bay in public spaces. More on the technology behind this light and when you can start seeing it in the U.S. Up next in tonight's Health Headlines.
You're watching Fox 47 News at 10. Fox 47 Sports at 60 starts now.
Former Detroit Lions running back Joique Bell organized a rally on Belle Isle today in honor of George Floyd. The Wayne State alum and son of a sheriff's deputy led a silent march this afternoon. Lions return man Jamal Agnew was among other Lions players and personnel that took part of the march. And according to Bell's Instagram, the team provided cases of water for those who were marching. This Monday, some members of Ohio State's football team will be back on campus for voluntary workouts. The Buckeyes released a lengthy list of health and safety guidelines players will have to follow, including temperature and symptom screening. Locker rooms, showers, player lounges, and the dining area at the school's athletic facilities will remain closed. Another NFL quarterback is apologizing for comments about race. Buffalo Bills rookie Jake Fromm apologized for screenshots from a text conversation which show him saying guns should be very expensive so only elite white people can buy them. The texts were from March of 2019 when he was the starter at the University of Georgia. He said there's no excuse for his word choice. And that's your sports in 60. Ultraviolet light has been used to disinfect surfaces in places like hospitals for years, and now there's an effort to use them in public spaces to fight the coronavirus. Sarah Harmon has the latest from London.
Elevator buttons, subway poles, shopping carts, and escalator handrails where it's thought coronavirus can live for days suddenly seem downright dangerous. In Germany, childhood friends Tanya Nickel and Katharina Opladen believe they have a solution. At this Cologne department store, the escalator handrail is continuously being disinfected with UV light that kills bacteria and viruses, including coronavirus.
So you're not afraid to touch the handrail?
No, because it's disinfected and safe to touch.
Here's how it works. Hidden deep inside the escalator is a box of UVC lamps.
You can see 3 UVC lamps, and Tanya has a handrail.
The handrail turns around and it goes through the escalator.
Katharina and Tanya were still in high school when they got a patent for the idea. They founded their company, Uvis, in the same small workshop where Katerina learned about lamps and wiring from her electrician grandfather. A decade later, their technology is in use in Europe and Asia, and they're applying for approval in America after a surge in interest. Meanwhile, UVC is already being deployed by robots to sanitize hospitals and vehicles and tested on airplanes. Now it's on densely packed escalators.
Is it kind of mind-blowing to you that this idea you had as teenagers is now in global demand?
Yes, of course it is, but we always thought it was a good idea. That's why we went for it.
An idea that may be a small piece in the puzzle of our post-corona public spaces.
You may have even seen these ultraviolet light devices that are now being marketed directly to consumers for home use, like that UV light wand. Without having FDA approval, it's really tough to know which of these devices are safe or effective. Very much a case of buyer beware.
The Russian Ministry of Defense is preparing to test a COVID-19 vaccine on humans. The head of its main military hospital says 50 staff members volunteered for the test. Right now, those volunteers are in quarantine to eliminate the risk of them getting infected before the testing begins. The vaccine was developed by the Russian Research Center for Epidemiology and Microbiology. The head of the center said he expects mass production to begin at the end of the summer.